Well, Josh and Kim, the moment has arrived, and you both came down the aisle as two separate individuals. In a few moments, you'll be walking back as one.
From our first date, I knew you were the one I wanted to spend my life with. My love for you has only gotten stronger every day. Your love for the Lord, for me, for the people around you doesn't go unnoticed. I, Josh, take you, Kim,
I, Kim, take you, Josh,
to be my wife,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better or worse, for richer or poor,
sickness or in health, to love and to cherish, death to aspire. Before God and these witnesses, I pledge my faithfulness.
Steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning.
As we make a commitment today to spend the rest of our lives together, I want to thank you for being the partner I always prayed for. You've led me closer to God every day, respected me, and treated me how a man should every day.
And so I encourage you, it is a blessing to be here. We are all honored to be a part of your wedding day. And it is a celebration. It is a celebration of commitment. It is a celebration of love. It is a celebration of the Father's love for us, because it really represents what is happening spiritually. Is the groom and the bride will one day be married. For us to understand God's grace, we have to first understand His mercy. And what is a selfless life? Is celebrating somebody else's victory more than we celebrate our own. That is really selflessness.
I was about almost in tears ready for Kim.
I'm so excited for both of you, and I know God has some great plans for you both. I'm forever grateful that God chose me to be your little brother. I have no doubt that you guys are made for each other.
Josh, this woman whom you stand with today is to be your wife. In your character and life's conduct lies her happiness from this time forth. She's given you her most valuable possessions, her love and her life. Before God and these witnesses, will you give this ring as a promise to her that you will always be loyal and true, patient in sickness, comforting in sorrow, willing to forgive and willing to forget, and in all circumstances conduct yourselves as a loving husband? If so, you may answer, I do.
Kimberly Cheyenne, the day I first met you, I know there was something special about you. Moving out here to Ohio was a leap of faith for me, but I knew God had bigger and better plans in store out here. I never dreamt His plans were as beautiful as this. It wasn't long before I knew the Lord brought you into my life for a reason. Never had I thought or dreamt that I could find a heart as beautiful as yours.
Josh, there aren't really words that can describe how I'm feeling today, but the fact that you'll be my husband, thankful, is at the top. You've been my best friend ever since you took me to Trail Tire and told me how you felt. I remember calling my mom and telling her what we talked about, so giddy and not really believing it was real. I knew then that you'd be the one I marry.
Kim, this man whom you stand with today is to be your husband. In your life and love lies his inspiration and support. He's laying down his life for your love. Before God and these witnesses, will you give this ring as a promise to him that you will always be loyal and true, patient in sickness, comforting in sorrow, willing to forgive and willing to forget, and in all circumstances conduct yourselves as a loving wife? If so, you may answer, I do.
Kim, you really are one of my best friends, and I could not be more proud of the godly woman that you have grown into. You are kind and loving, you are selfless, and you make the people around you a better person. I can wholeheartedly say that I may be your big sister, but I look up to you in a lot of ways. Josh, welcome to our family. You are officially in the family, but we have loved you from the moment we met you. You are an answer to our prayers. And I know that you will love and treasure Kim as much as we have these past 20 years.
Today I vow to always love and respect you, to be there for you in your hard times, and to always be the one to listen to you.
Here's my promise to you. I will always keep Christ first and foremost in our marriage, and strive to love you as Jesus loves. I will give you my everything and never take you for granted.
You know, Josh, it is like when Kim fell in love with you, she walked down that aisle to give her life to you, to lay down her life for you. And she fell in love because she loved Josh.
I'll be your best friend, biggest cheerleader, and biggest supporter in all you do. I promise to be loyal, faithful, to put you and our marriage first, and to always keep God in the center of our marriage. Knowing our kids will have you as their dad is so comforting, and I can't wait to fill our home with little Buckeye fans. You are my best friend, my person, and today you'll become my husband. I can't wait to spend forever with you. I love you most.
You mean the world to me, Kim, and the good Lord has given me a glimpse of heaven with you by my side, taking this journey.